like, I think something that matters is how young the kid is. Cause like, if you really are considering being with this person long term, you know, the older the child is, the more they've developed their own personality, their own thoughts. And it's just like, you probably might get that whole, you ain't my mama attitude, you ain't my daddy attitude.
We was talking about this, right? I feel like more women push this than maybe the man, right? Do you feel like there's a time limit on when you should meet somebody's kids, right? Because like somebody like me, I feel like, you know, there's seasonal people and there's people that's gonna be in your life for a long time, right? So I like to, you know, I don't want my kid to see somebody diddling and dabbling out of my life and we just having fun, or you're a seasonal person.
Right.
So, but I do know women usually be like, hey, we might have been talking for 6 or 7 months. When I'm gonna meet your child? So do you feel like there's a certain time period on to meet somebody's kid, or how do you handle that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what my time period is, but I wouldn't want to go too long without meeting somebody's, you know, child, just because if I'm considering, well, I wouldn't consider being in a serious relationship with somebody until I met their child, because a lot of people think that their children are sweethearts. And that's the thing, like, you see your child a sweetheart, but your child might be a brat, or whatever the case is.
If I flip the scale, I heard what you said, right? Of course, let me meet the child, see how we, you know.
Your child might not like me.
Fact. But do you feel like you should be serious with the person before you meet the child? Or are you saying you can't get serious until you meet the child?
I could understand if somebody present and say, look, you know what I'm saying, we would have to be serious before you meet my child, because I don't want to be introducing my child to different people.
Right.
But for me, I guess, you know, that wouldn't work, because I say, well, before I even consider getting serious with you, I need to meet your child, because your child really is the determining factor as to whether or not.
So how many times would you say you have to meet the child then? Like for you?
How many times?
Yeah, because like you might meet them, like I might go to McDonald's one day, have a little lunch or something, right? You meet the child. Is that all you need, or is it?
No, I need to be around them in a you know, a setting where it's me, where it's not too many distractions, where it's, you know, I can interact with them and see how the interaction goes.
You gonna be daddy little friend right there to the kid.
Yeah, I'll be that little friend, or you know what I'm saying, that as well as seeing how you are with your child, because I ain't gonna lie, I believe in spankings. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody don't spank their child, we not doing. Your child is bad, and you just, hey, stop. You gotta tell them stop 10 times.
See, I